Bonjour, comment vas-tu? J'espère que tu portes bien aujourd'hui. Aujourd'hui, on va regarder. J'écris une lettre. Aujourd'hui, on va parler. J'écris une lettre. Hello, lovely. How you doing? I hope you are doing great. Good, I love that. Today, I'm going to be teaching you j'écris une lettre. J'écris une lettre. And in today's class, you'll be learning letter writing, words and expression. You'll be learning what? Letter writing, words and expression. Okay? But before we start with the letter writing, we have a short dialogue that has to do with two persons, which is a girl and a boy, Felix and his friend. Felix is writing a letter to his friend in Senegal. Okay? Now let's quickly look at the story. Qu'est-ce que tu fais? Qu'est-ce que tu fais? Who is talking? The girl. The girl is asking Felix, what are you doing? Qu'est-ce que tu fais? What are you doing? And Felix said, je vais écrire une lettre à ami. Je vais écrire une lettre à un ami. Je vais écrire une lettre à un ami. Which means, I am writing a letter to a friend. I am writing a letter to a friend. Okay. Now hear what the boy has to say. À qui? À qui, which simply means to whom? Who are you writing this letter to? And Felix said, à un ami. À un ami, which means to a friend. À un ami. Now the girl said, il est dans quelle classe? Il est dans quelle classe? What class is in? The friend you are writing this letter to, what class is in? Il est dans quelle classe? What class is in? And the boy said, il est en saison au lycée de Dakar. Il est en saison au lycée de Dakar, which simply means he is in grade 6 in Dakar. Dakar High School. He is in grade 6 in Dakar High School. Now, Dakar is a capital city in where? Senegal. It's the capital city in where? Senegal. Okay? He's in high school. He's in Dakar High School, grade 6. He's in Dakar High School, grade 6. Okay. Now hear what the girl has to say. C'est ta première lettre. C'est ta première lettre. Is it your first letter? Is it your first letter? C'est ta première lettre. C'est ta première lettre. Is it your first letter? And the boy said, oui, c'est ma première lettre. Oui, c'est ma première lettre. Which means, yes, it is my first letter. Yes, it is my first letter. Okay? And hear what the boy has to say again. Et je suis content de l'écrire. Et je suis content de l'écrire. Which means, and I am happy to write it. I am happy to write it. Et je suis content de l'écrire. I am happy writing it. Because it happens to be his best friend. So writing the letter is fun to him. Et je suis content de l'écrire. I am happy to write it. And the girl said, j'espère que il va vite répondre. J'espère que il va vite répondre. Which means, I hope he replied you fast. I hope he replied you fast. I hope he replied you on time. J'espère que il va vite répondre. J'espère que il va vite répondre. I hope he replied on time. Or I hope he replied fast. Okay? You can use any of the expression. Is that clear? J'espère que il va vite répondre. Do you understand this dialogue? Or should we go one more time before we go to the letter writing? Okay. I can still take you back, okay? It's better you understand it very well. Do you get me? Okay, now let's start. Like I said before, this is the first picture. Qu'est-ce que tu fais? Qu'est-ce que tu fais? What are you doing? Je vais écrire une lettre à un ami. Je vais écrire une lettre à un ami. À qui? To? À un ami. To a friend. À un ami. And the girl said, elle est dans quelle classe? Elle est dans quelle classe? What class is he? What class is he? Félix said, il est en saison au lycée de Dakar. Il est en saison au lycée de Dakar, which means he is in Dakar High School, grade 6. He is in Dakar High School, grade 6. Now hear what the girl has to say. C'est ta première lettre. Is it your first letter? C'est ta première lettre. No, when somebody is doing something for the very first time, you know how the person behaves. No? So that's why the girl is asking, is it your first letter? C'est ta première lettre? And Félix said, oui, c'est ma première lettre. Oui, c'est ma première lettre. Yes, it is my first letter. Et je suis content de l'écrire. Et je suis content de l'écrire. Which means, and I am happy to write it. And I am happy to write it. And the girl said, j'espère que il va vite répondre. J'espère que il va vite répondre. Which means, I hope he replied on time. I hope he replied on time. Or I hope he replied fast. Okay? You can use any of the expression like I said before. Okay, now, let's take a look at the letter. Here is the letter. Are you there? Are you there? Now, like I said, in French, if you want to write a letter, first of all, you write the date. The date, your address, then you start with what? Share. If it is a male, you write shell. If it's a female, you also write shell. But let's read the letter he wrote. Now, this is Félix. Can you see his name up there? Félix Johnson. BP 28 Lagos, Nigeria. The Lagos, 5 janvier 2015. Okay? Now let's read it. Chers camarades, je m'appelle Félix, je suis togolaise, j'ai un frère et deux sœurs, nous habitons sur l'île à Lagos. Je vais à l'école Les Munoz et je suis en 16e. La prochaine, je vais au collège. J'aime le Nigeria parce que j'ai des amis très sympas. Comment ça va? Réponds-moi, Félix, ton ami. Do you like the letter writing? Should I read it again? You know I will always love to read it again. Now I take it again. Chers camarades, je m'appelle Félix. Je suis togolaise. J'ai un frère et deux sœurs. Nous habitons sur l'île à Lagos. Je vais à l'école Les Munoz et je suis en 16e année. La prochaine, je vais au collège. J'aime le Nigeria parce que j'ai des amis très sympas. Comment ça va? Réponds-moi, Félix, ton ami. Now, I will translate it. Chers camarades, which simply means, hello, dear friend. or dear friend, I mean to say, sorry. Dear friend, my name is Félix, which is je m'appelle Félix. Je suis Togolese. Je suis Togolaise. Je suis Togolaise, which means I am a Togolese. J'ai un frère et deux sœurs. I have a brother and two sisters. Nous habitons Surulere à Lagos. We live in where? Surulere, Lagos. Je vais à l'école Les Munoz et je suis en 16e année. The name of my school is Munoz and I am in primary 5. La prochaine, je vais au collège. Next year, I'll be going to college. J'aime le nez du rat parce que j'ai des amis très sépales. J'aime le nez du rat parce que j'ai des amis très sépales. Which means I love Nigeria because I have good friends. The word simpa, you can use it for different expressions. Simpa, like nice friend, sympathetic friends, you know. So simpa, it's not just one meaning. You can use it for different expression, okay? Simpa. The reason why he likes Nigeria is because he have good friends, lovely friends, friends that are caring, okay? Now, comment ça va? You see where the comment ça va comes in? Comment ça va? How are you? Réponds-moi. Reply me. Félix, ton ami. Félix, your friend. Do you like this letter writing? It's very short. If you read it like twice, you can be able to create your own letter writing. Very short. Very, very short. Okay? Okay. Now, let's quickly look at the words and expression. Like I said before, words and expression. Here are the words and expression. Salut, je m'appelle, je suis togolais, je suis élève, réponds-moi, qu'est-ce que tu fais? Tu vas à quelle école? You can use these words. They are simple. So learning French is fun. Speaking French is also fun. You see, I love to speak French more than English. You won't believe it. Honestly speaking, I love it. Salut, je m'appelle, je suis Togolese. Je suis élève, réponds-moi, qu'est-ce que tu fais? Tu vas à quelle école? Do you want me to translate it? Yes, I will. Salut, hello. Je m'appelle, my name is, je suis Togolais. I am Togolese. Je suis élève. I am a pupil. Réponds-moi. Reply me. Qu'est-ce que tu fais? What are you doing? Tu vas à quelle école? What's the name of your school? Or which school are you attending? Okay? Tu vas à quelle école? What's the name of your school? Comment s'appelle ton école? Tu vas à quelle école? Can you use all these expressions? Please try. Okay? Remember, French is fun. And always put French in your daily activity. And you find yourself speaking French. Voilà. Comment je parle français maintenant? Mais je parle français comme en française. All les femmes qui est togolaise ou bien camerounaise, comme ça. Petit à petit, l'oiseau fait sonner. C'est clair? Maintenant, je vais dire au revoir la classe. Au revoir et à bientôt. Bisous, mon ami.